Hi guys, and welcome to Train Like a Pro for Rugby. First of all, I'd like to thank you very much for purchasing the programme. So over the next 6 weeks, we're going to take you on a journey really, okay, from the start where you will look at fitness testing, okay, and get some baseline measures. Alright, and then from that we're going to look into a 5-week progression, okay, programme, a hypertrophy programme to look to develop you, and more importantly increase the strength, size and power, and also flexibility. Obviously they're quite key attributes within rugby. I'm not going to go into them into detail, but if you want to find out a little bit more about them, just pop me an email. Explain a little bit more about increasing weight. Okay, we're looking to increase the load that we lift. Alright, that's really important with this program. Alright, even from day one. Alright, so from day one, you're looking to find a load that's pushing yourself, that you're working hard to complete the reps. Alright, if you're not struggling on the last rep, the weight isn't heavy enough. Into week 2, we're looking to progression. Okay, you're going to look to add 1 or 2 kilos maximum, okay, onto that bar. Because if you are able to add more, then you haven't added enough on week 1, so you just need to look and play around, okay, in that first initial week when we look at testing, okay, and trialing of the program to add some weight, okay, and record that weight and take that into the program. Obviously we're training as well to decrease the risk of injury. Obviously that's important in prevention of injuries through the season, looking more at sort of the joints, high compound injuries, looking at the shoulder and just building muscle around those joints to try and protect it. Okay, and recovery time obviously really important to be able to regenerate our body a lot better, and then get back in the gym and start preparing ourselves again, or get onto the field ready for the weekend. And more importantly, build a foundation. Okay, you wouldn't build a house without a foundation. Okay, and that's what we're looking to do here. So get in the gym, build some solid muscle. Okay, so reduce body fat at the same time, build that foundation to add strength and power elements onto it if you want, okay, if you've got access to those programs to take you into that season. And preparation is obviously key as well, getting yourself ready, game ready. Okay, for the optimal results, okay, follow the plan. That's all I'm going to say really. That's really important to follow that plan. From the reps, okay, recovery, load and exercise. Make sure you follow it, listen to your body, and go from there. Okay, as we talked about previously, increase the weight. Okay, and push yourself. Obviously, they go hand in hand. If you've got someone in the gym, ask them to spot you so you can just push yourself a little bit harder. Okay, we're looking to have a little bit of coffee pre-training. Okay, just get a little bit of stimulus into the body, get our neuromuscular system working a lot better. If you're sensitive to caffeine, just go a little bit easy on it, okay, but we are looking for a strong coffee pre-training. In terms of carbohydrates before, during and after, that's going to be really key, okay. We want to get growth, okay, we want to get adaptation, and we want enough energy really to take us through the session. So for an example, pre-training, okay, looking at about 50 grams of oats, okay, with a tablespoon of peanut butter in, okay, and then water. Okay, you can heat it up or you can eat it cold, it's up to you. And 50 grams of protein as well. That can come from a whey protein shake is ideal, but if you want to add some egg whites into the porridge, that's fine also. During training, okay, BCAAs are going to be quite good during training, okay, just some branched chain amino acids, or don't worry too much if you can just get a carbohydrate drink with you. Vitago is the best option. After training, straight away, I want you to get 2 bananas in, okay, and 50 grams of protein again, okay, and then a bit of peanut butter as well. Alright, that's really important, okay, to get our muscles recovered, okay, and get the energy back in. Avoid alcohol, okay, what's on the program? That's an obvious one. High protein, so make sure you're having protein at every meal. Alright, so if that's in the morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay, and the snacks in between as well. So good quality sources of protein. So a mixture between fishes, okay, which you got high in omega-3, so you're looking at the salmons and tunas, and also looking at the meats, okay, red meats, trying to avoid pork, though, okay, and lamb, so they tend to be a bit more fatty. Sleep, okay, obviously sleep's key, okay, that's when we're going to release growth hormone, okay, and the same with a 30-minute nap. So we're going to try and get two bouts of growth hormone release, alright, in that day. So one, try and get the nap around midday, about 1:30 if you've got time, okay, and then, you know, try and get a consistent night's sleep and get into a nice routine and pattern. Moving on to the exercises, okay, front squat, if you haven't done these before, probably most of you have. Okay, you're going to take the bar and rack it on the shoulders, okay, it doesn't sit on your collarbone, okay, it just sits on the deltoids, okay, make sure the elbows are high, chest lifted, okay, and head up. Alright, and you're going to squat down, okay, making sure your feet are shoulder width apart, parallel, and your knees, okay, are driving outwards. I don't want to see any knees coming in, okay, or any heels lifted off the floor. If you need any advice or tips, my ideal bet is obviously if you want to send a picture in, you can do, or just ask someone in the gym who you know is competent with lifting. Okay, GHDs, you'll see that on the program. You probably don't recognise the name, but you probably recognise the exercise. This is best done on the lat pull down. Okay, so you will hook your feet underneath where you put your knees, okay, and then sit up from the top and lower yourself as slowly as you can. You probably won't be able to go all the way down, so what you do is you push yourself back up, okay, and then lower down slowly again. So always trying to push yourself up, back up with your hands. If you can pull yourself up on your own, that's fine. If you can't, don't worry too much. Underhand bent over row, not the best technique in the world from this guy, but the only picture I could find. So you're going to pull just from the patella tendon, okay, just underneath the kneecap, okay, with a reverse grip. We call that supinated. You might see it as supinated. Okay, to remember that in the program, just imagine you've got some soup in your hand. Okay, so you need to carry with your face, your hand pointing up towards the sky. So you're going to pull from the patella straight into your belly button. Okay, and then downwards again, keeping a nice soft knee bend. Okay, head and chest forward, keeping a neutral spine. That's really, really important. Prone pull. Okay, you've probably done this. You can either do it lying down if you've got the facility, you'll know what I mean. If you've got a bench and you can use the Olympic bar to pull it up, or you can use a Smith machine and pull your chest up into that bar. Okay, this guy's got a supinated grip, okay, or underhanded grip. I want you to use the pronated grip, okay, or just turn your hands facing downwards. Reverse grip bench presses might be a new exercise for some of you. Okay, so that supinated grip again, or underhand grip. Okay, so take shoulder width apart. You're going to lower the bar down to your nipples, okay, and then push the bar up. Nice and simple. Hang raise. Okay, just put it on here, just so you recognise it. Okay, you're going to start in a hang. Okay, and then lift your legs up. Okay, to touch the bar and back down again. Box squats, a nice little picture for you lads. Okay, you're going to stand up and sit back onto the box. Okay, and then drive up through your heels. Remember to keep that core nice and tight, that chest nice and big. I would advise to do this in a power rack, okay, just in case you drop the bar. That would be ideal. And try and get a spot if you haven't done the exercise before. But you're looking to get your bum or your hips to break below parallel. Now this is really important. Okay, I didn't mention it at the start with front squat, but I don't want to see any quarter squats on this program, guys. Try and get your bum as low to the floor as possible. Okay, if you've got flexibility issues, okay, and you say, oh, it's my flexibility, turn those feet out. Okay, turn the right foot to 2 o'clock on the clock, okay, and then turn the left foot to 10 o'clock. Okay, this should open up the hips a little bit more, allow you to sink a little bit deeper. Okay, I'm just going to quickly go and show you some of the program, okay, before we finish. Okay, not going to be too much longer. Alright, so as you can see, okay, we've got the complex one of exercises. Okay, so you're going to go front squat, okay, 4 to 5 repetitions, okay, at a tempo of 3. So tempo means how slowly, okay, you're going to lower the weight. So on a squat, you're going to squat down for 1, 2, 3, okay, and then push up as fast as you can. Okay, once you've done your 4 to 5 reps, you're going to take 10 seconds recovery. Okay, so that gives you enough time to change into the back squat. Alright, you don't need to change the weight. Okay, you keep the weight the same as the front squat, and then you max out on repetitions. Okay, using a tempo of 2, so a little bit faster than the front squat. Okay, but still keep the movement controlled. After that exercise, 120 seconds rest. Okay, and then straight into those glute hamstring developers, or GHDs, okay, with a tempo of 4. So you're looking to try and keep the tension on for 4 seconds and lower eccentrically, okay, and you're going to repeat through those complexes 4 times for 4 sets. Once you've done that, okay, you put some of your weights away to have a little bit of a rest, and then you're going to do a post-complex exercise for 2 sets, which is tuck jumps, okay. You all know what tuck jumps are. It's a squat jump, okay, and then tuck your knees into your chest. And that's going to be for 25 reps. And then you'll rest for 30 seconds. Okay, once you've completed that section, okay, you go into complex 2, okay, following the same scenario, okay, so 1, 2, 3. Make sure when you're following the times every time. Okay, go back to the top, start again. Okay, make sure you follow the repetition range, the tempo, and record your weight for each session. Alright, and then I've left you some room for some comments as well to put in there. So that's nice and simple for you guys. If you don't understand it, you're probably a forward. Okay, but just send me an email, okay, and I'll try and help you out a little bit and give you some guidance. I think that's it in terms of the program. If you're stuck on any of the exercises or not sure what they are, make sure you just pop me a message and we'll get back to you ASAP. But yeah, I've even done and told you what days to train on, okay, what the best days are to train on in terms of stage 1, okay, and get yourself nice up and running. And somewhere to record your testing. Okay, so you're going to do 1 RM testing on bench, squat, push press. Yes, you can use your legs, deadlift, and max chin-ups. And you can also do a clean if you feel that you're competent in the lift, okay, and you have been shown how to lift. Otherwise, forget that bit. Okay, just before we finish, alright, what I want you to do is to go onto Exerformance and like us on Facebook. Okay, and also follow us on Twitter. And there's a nice little quote for you there, which you can have some time to read. Okay, and then get your head in the right place, because that's going to be key. That preparation is key. That's it for now, guys. I shall catch up with you and send you an email later on in the week and see how you're getting on. Cheers.